Okay, so this is like a different type of video than what I usually make. And it's mostly about what the fuck happened to gaming. Now, this is coming from someone who played COD, Modern Warfare 2, Black Ops 1, and all those other games back in the day. Like, I was a COD kid. And being a COD kid, I was like committed to those games on those yearly release basis. But not once in all of that gaming, from what I know, is that I went to YouTube and look up meta builds. Because now, essentially, if you search up COD BO6 or something along the lines of the new Call of Duty game on YouTube or TikTok or YouTube Shorts, Instagram Reels, whatever, you are basically guaranteed to get top 10 weapons to use to steamroll the enemy team. Or like 10 dominant, like what I'm showing now on screen, the 10 dominant weapons you need to try. Black Ops 6 best guns. Like, even like the best class setup videos are just mind-boggling to me. Because back in the day, this shit would go like word of mouth more or less, or like, you know, just general advice like, hey, this perk does this thing, which is really good, neat to have. But like, it's not necessary to have, you can still do really well with other perks. Well, now basically, I feel like in the gaming sphere, even while playing the Monster Hunter Wilds, I can already see like those best build guides being put out as soon as the game will come out. Because everyone wants to optimize their gaming experience now. It's not about self-discovering what works for you. I don't know about you, but that really annoys me. Especially in a game like Star Rail, which I play really often. Essentially, now what they introduced in the game is a special page where you can see like the best builds for your certain character, which works like in the best method, what are the best stats to have on them, and all of that stuff. Like, and I admit, I use that, but this is the fault of the modern day gaming now. Since the average gamer is quite more skilled now than they used to be before. Honestly, a lot of these games, I don't know how. It doesn't suck the fun out of a game if you basically do all of these kinds of things to keep up with the others. Even in a game like Need for Speed Unbound, which I play with my friend, there are cars which are more meta to use in a race depending on like the tier of car. Fuck me, just use the car you fucking like to drive, you know? It's not about... Why must we metafy everything, like in every single game that comes out? I've been playing a lot of Throne and Liberty. And in Throne and Liberty, it is understandable that you do want the best in slot gear stuff, because obviously it's an MMORPG. There is best in slots. Those are like the thing you want to chase after, you want to get those items. But that's been a thing in MMOs for a really long time. However, meta builds are not the be-all, end-all. You can still perform well without them. So these, but you know, YouTube being YouTube, content creators must farm the system. That's why I never played the recent CODs. Like, I played Modern Warfare 2 for like a week and a half, maybe. And I gotta say, the fun was sucked out of it because it was just... The sweatiness about meta builds was just too strong. If I used the weapons I wanted to use because they seemed and looked fun to use, I was at a big disadvantage compared to other people, which basically spiraled into you having to fold and use the same exact build. Like, what happened to gaming? Honestly, this shit is trash, let's be real. Even in Space Marine 2, a game where me and my homies, we fucking play. We don't fucking give a shit about meta builds in that game. We're having a fucking blast. But then if you go to YouTube and just search up the game, you're gonna be introduced to best weapon to use is the Meltagun. You can't use any other weapon because it's trash and needs buffing. I'm just disappointed in gaming, dog. This isn't it. The things need to change. They need to change for the better, because I don't want every game day one to be just sweatfest, where everyone is already using the best of the best and only the best, instead of trying to discover their own thing while playing the game. Thank you for listening to my little venting. So this was more of a short-term video, but oh well, it is what it is. Anyways, bye-bye.